Is this the best brunch of Citywalk?
Pescetarian here today. We are at Citywalk because it's time to go to
The BigFire.
the place where the fire is in fact big, and it's your number one choice of food infotainment. We're brunching because we're here to try the things so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. No, she will not cast me to the fire to Mount Doom.
It's time to foodie and chill.
BigFire not disappointing and then doing it big with these massive s'more pancakes. The big fluffy pancake, the superior pancakes topped with the butter, the super toasted tiny marshmallow, chocolate chips, graham crackers. This is indeed a s'more. And I want to s'more it all over my face. I'm just going to go ahead and take a small little cut. I want some of the things. I want the chocolate. I want the s'more. There's a massive steak knife they gave me. Oh, yeah. Look at that s'more goodness. All of the things where they should be. Give a little dip. When it comes to pancakes, I'm probably one of the most boring people on the planet. I like my pancakes plain. No butter, no toppings, no fruit. I just want cake, knife, fork, and a little bit of maple. Okay? That's all I really need. This could change my mind because that is legit a s'more with a side of pancakes. The pancakes are nice and fluffy, excellently prepared. The toasted marshmallow, the chocolate graham cracker. There's just enough of everything to be aesthetic, but still taste good. You get some aesthetic foods that take it way overboard. It's like, okay, I mean, it's look good and it tastes like absolute garbage. That is amazing. That is a 5 out of 5 clause. That's on the Berry Necessities list. I'm not a fan of dessert for breakfast, but this is just a gift after the holidays.
The avocado toast can easily be modified. You just have to remove the cheese and the egg, and you are good to go. It does have like a small, what do you call it? Like a smear of the avocado, and then a huge piece of bread. This is the same bread that they serve for dinner, which like we usually get copious amounts of. So, and it's giving me like a whole loaf. It is literally a whole loaf, basically. Well, actually it's not. It's like half, but either way. Okay, let me grab some tomato, arugula, because Universal loves their arugula, with the smallest amount of avocado. I love the bread. I really wish that there was more avocado. The arugula is nice. It actually adds a really nice flavor. I'm not usually one for arugula because like both Disney and Universal have been like shoving it down my throat, but this is nice. It's a little overdressed, I think, with the dressing. So it comes across really salty. Like, very salty. I'm going to have to, I have pocket parm. I'm probably going to have to put that on this just to bring down the salt some. Other than that, it's really good. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 avocado toast. I think it would be higher if it wasn't so salty. I did try the potatoes too. Potatoes are delicious, creamy, beautiful. They could use some earth balance, but beggars can't be choosers. It's delicious. I would also give that a 3.75 out of 5 potatoes.
A massive crusty piece of toast with the avocado, arugula, and tomato. This is a big, thickened boy. You like rustic, crusty, grilled bread? BigFire is definitely a place to get. Just come with a big appetite. I think this could use more avocado, but I like how the dressing they put on the arugula ties everything together with tomato, that acidity combined with the avocado, and the smokiness of the bread gives it this really morning savory flavor. So even when taking off the cheese and the egg, I don't feel like you're missing anything, but you're definitely going to have a nice campfire flavor in your mouth, which is the flavors that BigFire definitely goes for. Vegans, you got a Sunday brunch. Come get some. I would give the avocado toast a solid 4 out of 5 claws. It's really a shame how easily BigFire sold me on this French toast. I am not a French toast person. I'm usually more of a pancake person, but when you put Moonshine in the title, well then, I'm a creature of habit. So the maple Moonshine French toast on what I can only assume is an entire quarter loaf of bread. You have this mascarpone butter on top along with some berries, the syrup, huge chunks of bacon. Now, you don't have to get bacon. You can also get chicken sausage. Now, it is topped with pecans, but I'm not going to judge it based off that. Dive right in. Ooh, ooey gooey. Now, it comes pre-syruped, but I'm sure if you wanted extra, you could ask. Look at that. Beautiful. Some berry, some of that. I'll even put some of this butter up here, just for good measure, as the berries run away from me. I was worried about it being pre-served with like that maple moonshine, because sometimes places have a tendency to I think over soggy your French toast. They pour a bunch of stuff on it, and then it gets too soaked in. I like my French toast to still be kind of toasty. I like it soggy, but not overly soggy. I don't want mush for breakfast. But the flavors of that maple moonshine really shine through. You get a little hit of it. That is super tasty. The pecans add a nice earthiness to it that balance out the sweetness of the fruit and the French toast itself. That is a tasty portion. I was expecting something like this. I got something like this. This is a brick of French toast, okay? You should call it the maple moonshine brick. Just drop the French toast part. That is really good. This is a 4.25 out of 5 claws. Definitely a Sunday brunch worthy of the biggest fire in Citywalk. I couldn't not review this thick cut bacon. Not like the skinny, I'm worried about you, maybe you need to eat some more theme park bacon. This is bacon. This is a mountain person's bacon. And yes, I said person. That should be the bar for bacon. Theme park bacon, nice, thick, crunchy, good fat to meat ratio. It's a 4.5 out of 5 claws. This is a breakfast built for the woods person.
You can do a side salad, side asparagus, and side potatoes. Since my entree came with potatoes, I got asparagus. And they give you a mutant size asparagus. This is like giving me member balls of STK. Last time we went there, I think the only time we went there, all they could serve me was asparagus, and they gave me a steak knife for it, and it was mutant size, like these. So maybe that's a steakhouse thing. That lemon is fresh. I just ate that lemon straight off the lemon tree. And the asparagus was well, would you like some asparagus with your lemon? Very much that. Delicious. I love this. I'm definitely going to share it, but I would be okay just eating it all by myself. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5 asparagus. It is really good. It's the bar for asparagus. Which, is there a bar for asparagus? I don't know. Tell me in the comments.
Really nice grilled asparagus, the salt, the oil, the pepper, and a little bit of lemon. Perfectly tender. You're not getting that too hard asparagus. This is tasty. It's a nice vegetable. And I maintain that all the best vegetables are shaped like trees or bushes. It is what it is. 4 out of 5 claws.
I got an apple moonshine mimosa, one of the few moonshines that is actually vegan. Cheers to BigFire and their big, beautiful brunch. Ooh, that tastes like sparkling apple cider in all the best ways. That is a 4.75 out of 5 mimosas. I'm probably going to get a couple of these. They're really good.
Of course, if you're going to be hanging out in a rustic environment, lanterns, canoes, camping the deal, Moonshine belongs in mimosas. Like, they are a marriage made in heaven. Yes. Nice punch. I think the ratio is like 60-30, but it's good because you have Moonshine and the champagne. That works. I feel like I should be in flannel, though. 4.5 out of 5 claws. We're going Bloody Mary style here at BigFire with a piece of our good old North Florida St. Augustine cane vodka and Bloody Mary mix. Excitement. It is, in fact, the bloodiest of berries. Not spicy, but it's got a good kick. Nice tomato juice. It's one of those things that'll wake you up or cure like the Saturday night epic universe hangovers at the very least. I like it. It's a nice, mild Bloody Mary. Sometimes I don't want to be like coughing and hacking and have sweat coming out of my ears. Sometimes I just want to enjoy myself. I give that 3.75 out of 5 claws. So, I decided to go with the BigFire Refresher. You have the sweet tea vodka with juices, some elderflower liqueur in there. So I'm expecting to feel refreshed and floral, like I just wiped my face with a baby wipe or something.
Mosquito it.
I guess I should mosquito it. It doesn't look very well mixed either, so. I mean, just sip out the side like some sort of uncouth forest animal. I don't think I've ever felt that fresh on the inside. I'm always hesitant about anything with like a herbal or floral liqueur in there because sometimes they go way overboard. And I don't want to feel like I'm drinking perfume. It strikes a nice balance. I was definitely feeling the liquor, but then a slight whiff of the elderflower, as it should be. I would give that a 3.75 out of 5 claws. BigFire is big on flavor and big on brunch.
The brunch is amazing. They have live music. Live music is, every song is a banger. I'm loving it. I think that brunch is just as good as dinner.
It's almost a shame they only do this on Sundays, but if you're coming into the parks and you're looking for something to fuel up before heading into the hectic mess that is these parks and rope drop, do brunch here.
Yeah, it's totally worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, we loved everything that we got. We're glad that we finally got to try this because we've been waiting on this one for a little bit. But we know what you guys think. Is this brunch worth it? Let us know in the comments below. As always, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will eat himself into the BigFire. And nobody wants a roasted, toasty bear.
I can do a couple shades darker, but you heard the girl.